Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself two quick outs. Digging in now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And a ball 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
To 2-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second baseman
Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This is pulled into right. Stanton is there. 2 down. Digging in, Clint Frazier.
Designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the shot. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping in, Ian Happ. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Ian Happ.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Addison Russell. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch, and the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now the 1-0 from CC. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
For the Cubs,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Greg Bird comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Greg Bird becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. This is on the ground over to first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just... Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Soft liner toward short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit in the air out to right. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Robinson Cano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robinson Cano goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ian Happ.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Addison Russell.
Shortstop.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Russell.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And he's safe. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Out of play. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Seager is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Happ is there, makes the catch, and the side. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Justin Turner.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The left fielder, number 8.
First offering on its way. Ian Happ stands in for the third time now as he takes a look. 1-0 count. Here it is. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Russell.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left side. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out toward second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
13, Justin
Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Right fielder number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Standing in, Ian Happ. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to second for the fourth. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And settling in now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off. Drew Smiley.
Albert Almora.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Seager has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
First baseman number
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Justin
There's
Turner.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Clint Frazier. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, how about Cano? The throw. Touché, sir. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 6.
Hard hit ball to second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Half is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, catcher, number 15.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ripped down the first base line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the
right
box,
fielder, number
Ben
18.
Zobrist. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home.
Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brett Gardner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. At the plate, Robinson Cano. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
44.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Ian Happ. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Stanton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Addison Russell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Addison Russell
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runner goes in the air now out to right field. Stanton giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting at it is Almora. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired. 2 down now.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
The batters.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The right fielder, number
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Calling for it, Zobrist, and the inning is over. Now batting, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton is there, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle Seager.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And not in time as the run scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. That misses 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Center fielder
From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Robbie Cano now. One for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a ball 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. The throw to first. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Addison Russell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now a throw over, and now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out at second. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play! He goes to first. Got him! Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Ready once again, Greg Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 34, Jacoby
on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Austin.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Number 27.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, number 18. Ben
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Zobrist is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-1 game.
Now batting, the
at the plate,
hitter,
Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And another snap throw to the bag. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Stanton is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Austin Barnes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Kyle
Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
First baseman, number 33.
Matt Holliday will look for some
hitting for the Yankees. Number 17, Matt Holliday.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Kevin Seagrave.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 46.
Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton has a read on it.
Change for the Yankees.
And that's the third out.
Number 17.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Cabrera is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Softly on a line to third, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's out on a strong throw, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robinson Cano goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Grounded to the right. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now in the box, Clint Frazier.
Frazier.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He came through with an RBI. Chad Green comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,000.